This is the new 54mm prime from the Mercury series, made by Atlas Lens Co.
This is a CineD Gear News video, supported by B&H and CVP.
Hey everybody, Graham Sheldon here from CineD.com. Welcome to NAB 2023. I'm here on the show floor in the Atlas booth, joined by Dan. Hi Dan, how's it going?
Hey, great to see you again, Graham. What's new?
You know, just trying to survive yet another NAB, actually. And look, I just had a chance to shoot with the brand new Mercury Trio. Thank you so much for that loaner. I really appreciate it. But you have a 54 in your hands, which I didn't get a chance to try out the first time. So let me know about the 54.
So just before the show, we managed to complete a few working prototype 54mm, and this is part of the next 3 groupings of Mercury lenses that are coming out. So the first 3 are the 36, 42, and 72, which are all T2.2. And then we have a 54, a 95, and a 138. So this is the first of the second grouping of Mercury lenses. So we're really excited to be showing it in person here at the NAB show, let people get their hands on it for the first time.
Now, obviously, I mean, the big initial draw, at least for me with the Mercury series, is that full frame coverage. But also, I mean, we've talked about this before, the price point is absolutely incredible. So tell me just, what is the status of the current sort of pre-orders? Will this be available on pre-order? Just give everyone kind of a lay of the land of the Mercury series.
Yeah, first of all, thank you everyone out there who put down a pre-order deposit for the Mercury series. We really appreciate that. It helps us with our manufacturing planning to know how many we should be planning to make to fulfill within the next year. And so for everyone who's got a pre-order in, if you're part of that first wave of pre-order holders, the lenses will begin shipping at the end of summer this year, which was our original plan. We opened pre-orders in September, so it's roughly a 10 to 11 month lead time from start of deposit to delivery.
Now, it's possible some of you might be new to the Mercury series as a whole, so just at a high level, 1.5 squeeze, what other things should we, full frame coverage, as I mentioned earlier. Talk to me about character, flare characteristics, if this is your first time hearing about Mercury.
There's a lot of really special things about the Mercury series. So, first of all, these are meant to be professional lenses, but relatively accessible, and they're incredibly small and light for a professional PL mount anamorphic lens. They have full frame coverage. Many of them will actually cover a GFX 100 or a GFX 100S from Fujifilm. So that's around a 44 by 33 imager size. You get illumination out there. It's not perfect with no vignetting that large, but it will generally cover, especially the 16 by 9 mode. So one of the big questions we get is, why did you choose to make a 1.5 times anamorphic lens? It's because a lot of the modern sensors are 16 by 9 recording mode. So with a 16 by 9 sensor and a 1.5 anamorphic, you get a 2:6:6 to 1 aspect ratio, which matches the traditional format if you have a 4 by 3 piece of film or a 4:3 sensor with a 2 times anamorphic. So it's a traditional aspect ratio delivery, but if you're using something like a 3:2 aspect ratio sensor like a Sony Venice, you get 2.25 to 1, which is perfect for matting down to Netflix 2 to 1 anamorphic standard format. Also great with Mini LF, Panasonic S1H, things like a Fuji XH2S, which also has a 3:2 mode. So really, you know, these lenses are meant to meet you at your camera, no matter what camera system you're using, whether it's a mirrorless camera, a 35mm film camera. We made them to work with 35, and they're all PL mount by nature. And so they're really great for you no matter where you are in your career, and they're meant to last a lifetime. So they're meant to be part of your lifestyle as a filmmaker from the start of when you get them to, you know, your retirement, if you ever retire. I don't plan to retire personally.
Me neither. Yeah, I'm not going to retire either. And look,
they have a ton of personality. So that's the other thing is, people often think 1.5 anamorphic, that's not enough squeeze. It's not going to have enough personality or character. We designed these to have really amazing barrel distortion, beautiful golden streak flares, and really great center sharpness. And they're also really well color corrected. So your lateral and axial color are very well corrected in these. They're almost apochromatic, which is rare and unusual for an anamorphic lens. And we think you'll be blown away no matter what camera system you're using. Give them a try. Come by and say hi to us at NAB, or come see us in Glendale, California at our headquarters. We have a Wednesday Lens Day open house every Wednesday. And we also do Tuesday telecast, where we'll do a live stream with anyone around the world, show you lenses of any kind that we make, and answer your questions and put them on the camera of your choice. So it's a way of interacting with us no matter where you are in the world to get familiar with Atlas lenses, because we're really just about the cinematography community and putting the world of cinematography in your hands.
Okay, yeah, you know, I've been a longtime viewer of all your live shows, actually. So putting the Mercury and the Mercury series and the 54 aside for a second, Dan, what else do you have to show us today here at the show?
Well, I have a really important question, first of all. Are you Team Boca or Team Bokeh?
I'm Boca. What are you? Are you Bokeh? Who's Bokeh out there? Can you let us know in the comments if you're Bokeh? Thank you.
I waffle. I won't lie. I waffle between Bokeh and Boca, depending on what I'm talking about in the day. So I just kind of go with the flow and see how I'm feeling.
You're right, that was important. Yeah, okay.
I do have another couple of surprises for you. So what would you say if I gave you 2 free Orions on the show floor right now?
I would say, can I, you know, be the godfather of your children? I'm trying to think. Really anything you want, Dan.
Johnny, Graham, I have a special treat for you. I have 2 Orions. Let me get them for you.
Okay. Well, this is huge, guys. I don't know if I've ever been more excited. No, thank you. Yeah.
You too, Johnny.
Oh, there we go.
Cheers. Cheers for Fuse.
Yes.
We're working really hard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for this. I am parched because we're in a desert. I appreciate that. Orion, perfect.
For your fun times.
Yes, for a little bit later when we're relaxing.
I don't know if anybody caught our April Fools. That was a real prototype that we made. So if you haven't heard, we built some 1x anamorphic lenses. They're here at the show, so come down and check them out. It's a real prototype. We're not actually selling these, but we'd love to hear from you if you think this is something you might like. It's the Atlas Lens Co. Sirius series from April 1st, and you can see this beautiful engraving, and they're here at the show, so come check them out. Let us know what you think for all your artisanal aspect ratio needs.
Amazing. Well, Dan, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, and I got a free Orion out of this. Johnny got a free Orion, so thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Always a pleasure. Stay safe. Have fun. Always great to see you, Graham. Appreciate you, Johnny. Great to see you, sir.
Okay, that's it from us at the Atlas booth here at NAB 2023. Stay tuned for more continuing coverage from the show. Oh, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.